6. We are Chattanooga's #1 hit music station, 5:45 on a Tuesday, and we are here with Brock Olsen to talk dating. Of course, you can check out Brock's website, brockolsen.com. Brock is a dating expert based right here in Chattanooga, does one-on-one coaching and so much more. Again, you can check out all the details at brockolsen.com. Brock, how are we doing today?
Doing very well, Gino. How about yourself, sir?
Excellent, very good. And we have a really great question for you. This was written in by Trevor. It's a little lengthy, but we're going to talk about long-distance relationships. I'm going to go right into it, and we'll let you tackle it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, here we go. It says, "Hello, my name is Trevor, and I'm currently in a long-distance relationship. I met this amazing girl in the summer of 2021 while traveling in California for work, and I just instantly connected with her. We started pretty much dating right away and spent about 6 months together while I worked until I finally had to come back home to Chattanooga since my job was done. We decided to try and make it work long distance. The last time I actually saw her physically was March, but it was only for about 2 weeks. We have plans to meet up again in the fall. However, now I'm starting to feel really bad, and I constantly miss her. I'm also afraid she may be losing interest in me because of the distance, even though we talk almost every day. I wonder if there are any tips you can give on how to survive this long-distance relationship and how to keep her interested in me. Am I just being paranoid? Should I be worried? Is there anything I can do to make this easier?" And again, that was sent in from Trevor. I think this is something that a lot of people have to deal with at one point or another.
Yeah, I definitely think so as well. And we're seeing a lot more people trying to do the long-distance relationships because we have, travel is super accessible, so people are going everywhere. Social media is super powerful, so we're having relationships with people in places we've actually never even been, and then we meet up and we try to have these long-distance relationships. And then, of course, dating apps. All that stuff is having us connect with people that are really far away from us. And it can be fun, it really can be. But it sounds like Trevor actually got to meet his person in person, and then it had to turn into a long-distance relationship. So let's just talk about, Trevor, how you can make sure that your long-distance relationship survives. First, you need to make sure that you have a plan of it not being a long-distance relationship. I know that, whenever you're seeing somebody long-distance, you have all the difficulties of communication and things like this, but you really have to have a plan to make sure that this is only momentary. Whether they're going to be moving to you, you're going to be moving to them, there has to be a plan on this no longer remaining a long-distance relationship. Long-distance relationships can't last forever, so you have to have an agreed-upon timeline so you two are on a team working towards a goal that you guys can both look forward to. And the way to make sure that this is working in that time frame is you have to have communication. The communication has to be on point. I would say for a long-distance relationship to work, your communication has to be better than people who get to see each other every single day. And I don't just mean sending texts or phone calls, but even the scheduling of these things has to be on point. So do they want to receive a good morning text and a good night text, a phone call, a video call? All of these things have to be on point. So the structure of all that has to also line up, and you guys have to be on the same page about that. Now, the difficulty about long-distance relationships is the physical aspect. So that is definitely something that you're going to constantly have, and if you're missing them, that's normal. You're supposed to miss them every single day. Long-term, long-distance relationships are super difficult, and this is why, because you don't have that physical connection. And then the other thing is you need to really define the boundaries of the relationship. So if you like to go out with your friends or she likes to go out with her friends, what do you allow each other kind of to do to make your your level of comfort stay intact? So are they able, do you want them to be out really late? If not, communicate that and vice versa, and be respectful to each other. So defining those boundaries is going to be very, very big on making sure the long-distance relationship works. And remember, you two are a team. You have to have a team mindset. You two are working towards a goal. So again, that plan to make it not a long-distance relationship is going to be absolutely crucial. This cannot stay this way and it survive. You have to make a plan to make it a close relationship again.
Yeah, something to look forward to for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't do this for too long. And again, people do this. Military wives and husbands, they have to do a long distance relationship, but understand with that type of model, they know when their person's going to return. They have that that thing to look forward to. They have that structure of communication. Like, those are the models that you need to kind of look at to give yourself some structure and maybe some examples of how to do those correctly and make sure that everything is going very, very well. But yeah, that's really what my suggestions are.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Brock Olsen. Trevor, we hope that helps. You can keep us updated, of course. If you would like more dating advice, you can check out Brock's website. That's brockolsen.com. You can also follow him on all social media, listen to his podcast. He also does one-on-one coaching. Again, all those details, brockolsen.com. And if you have a question that you would like Brock to tackle, you can send me an email and we'll read it on the air here. That's Gino, Gino, at WDODradio.com. And of course, all of those details on our website, hits96.com, as well as our Facebook page. Brock, thank you so much for the tips, and we'll look forward to next week.
Sounds good, Gino. Thank you.